What up, everybody? We're gonna go get a shard of the sword.
Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice
Best
through
people to
iron
make
and
the sword.
stone and bring
Dwarves.
victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king.
That's why you're supposed to be nice to anybody who's making something for you.
Right.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
Wait, did this change?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we now? Burial mound.
I feel like since we don't have a sword, this is gonna be a bunch of walking.
Yeah, I feel like that too, because we don't have any way to fight.
Something so very ordinary. Inevitable.
So these
But
may,
they call them trials.
It's as if we conspire to hide death.
unless we get a
Because we have no answer for it.
makeshift sword at the end
But when it comes,
to fight like a main boss or
forces
something.
itself onto our friends. and
we'll
loved
see.
ones. Then comes the reckoning. It's too dark. Take it.
Oh, great, Tomb Raider.
To be able to see.
I don't want to go, mommy. You can't make me.
I believe I can. I'm pushing through.
Have you seen the guy on YouTube? He may be on TikTok too, but that does Stump Monkey.
Yeah.
I love Stump Monkey. Mommy says stay strapped.
She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
I'll burn them to death if I have to.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons.
We gotta light the way.
When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
We must light the way to
Find another
our
way.
destiny.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind.
We're going the right way, or maybe
Through your fingers.
I don't know.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian. Does everything look the same? It all looks the same. Something's different. Look for
Is
clues.
this a maze or something?
What's different? There's a clue.
The voices are saying something about something being different.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. What can you see? It will help you see. Where are we? She has no idea. We're going round in circles. You have fallen in. You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It's the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it?
That room's dark.
It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Oh, you gotta follow the sound of the groaning. You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
I now understand what the voices were saying. You think that voice is not his.
No, they're saying it's not his.
Why? No, that's what they were saying. You think that voice is not his. And at first I didn't hear a voice, but now I do. Boy, this must be some good fire.
Well, it's a good torch.
Because we've been walking forever and it ain't died down yet.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Let her think. No, don't let her think. Space. She just no. She doesn't think. Don't listen to them. She needs us. She needs us to help her think clearly. What do you need to do? She needs us. What do you do? We need to tell her what to do. Another strategy. She needs to think. She needs to think. She needs to think. Shh. Give her space. Give her space. Let her breathe.
Did you lose it again?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're getting close, but... Wait, this door wasn't here before.
Yeah, it was.
Now he's coming through my right ear, but before he was coming through my left.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Sounds like a cow. You know what?
Yeah.
But they've just slowed the audio. Like,
That's not foreboding.
you think?
Oh well. Doing it anyways.
He wants me to face my fears.
We're walking up to a blood door.
Oh, great.
I have no way to fight.
I think the darkness is your ally.
She just had to drop the sword.
Right? Oh no,
Or-
she broke it.
I mean, not the sword, but the torch.
Oh, yeah, she dropped the torch. She
I'm
broke
leaving.
the sword.
I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
I think they did this so we could learn more about her.
Probably.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
You know,
Yeah.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you, they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
I will defy whoever I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Especially these gods, because they're fake.
Take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
Where'd we get that at?
I don't know.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
And now we have a shard.
That's only 11 minutes. You want to do another?
Yeah, we'll do another one.
You did it, but there's more.
You said there's 4 shards, right?
Yes.
There's still more. There's always more to do.
That
It's
was
not
simple.
going to be easy.
It seems like that. That was a maze, though. You know how many times I went down the same hallway?
Well, we didn't know you had to follow the voice first. Maybe if we listen to the voices in our head a little bit more, we'll do better.
Yeah, let's listen to the voices. That always does good for us.
Well, in some games it doesn't, but in this one it does.
We'll see how long they are. If we can, we'll complete 2 to 4 of the trials. And that'll be the last of this video, and then the next video that we do next time will be the rest of the game.
It was so terrible.
Yeah.
Because all those 3, I think, will lead together into one fight.
Yeah.
Hundreds died.
Because if you notice the time we spent on like the
The
bridge
sickness
coming
took
into here,
nearly
getting
every
to this
person
point,
younger than
it
40,
was all
and
like
many
30
older.
minutes.
And where
Yeah.
dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were
Do you
on
hear
the
the
babes
background?
as
Get
they
back,
came
get
out
back.
of the womb.
It's taking us to a different section.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Where are we?
oh, that
I
hurt.
don't like it.
Oh,
This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels. It's creepy.
Cut.
It
You
feels
don't
wrong. It
say.
feels strange. Where is it? There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. Stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you
Ew.
smell it?
I don't wanna.
Don't worry. Not everyone can.
I've never smelled rotting flesh, but I'm pretty sure I don't wanna.
Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could.
They said go through the
She knew
arch. The
something
name
was wrong,
did, but
something
nothing.
Sinister.
They said it's
She
an
begged them to leave,
illusion.
but they just
yeah, no, I
laughed
just went
at
through
it.
it.
But soon enough, as the bodies piled up,
They just said
no
the
one was
bridge.
laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Oh, we gotta fix the bridge to get to the house.
Yeah, it's another one of the illusions from earlier.
I tried going through the gate on both sides. The bridge is fixed.
No one.
It wasn't? Looked like it went straight across.
That's not the bridge. All those pieces are the bridge.
The tower.
Oh.
Quick. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
That other portal must do something.
It does, I'm just trying to figure it out.
I don't even. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
The ladder's broke.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Figured out yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Nice.
She did it.
There's the bridge.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
We passed the trial.
So that's it.
Is that all the trial was? Fix the
I
bridge?
Don't know.
I could see how that would take you a longer time if you weren't looking for it, though.
You have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the
Before
house.
he disappears, Senua.
You have to get him.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
More of this.
Come out.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
What's that voice?
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him.
Dillian?
Go to him. He's trying to save you. Focus. 2 more.
Two more. Where are they?
There it is. It's close.
Run now.
The light.
Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look.
Got him.
One more.
One more. You know where to go?
No.
Huh?
No. I don't.
Well, you found the other ones easy.
Follow the light, that's all I know.
What should I do?
Go under, thank you.
It is.
Go towards it. You've got him. Find a way out. Get out. Run.
Don't let him look at you.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
There was something after this.
Yep.
I didn't even know.
I didn't wait to see.
Now we're gonna get to learn more about her.
Senua. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good
What were you
people, but
looking at?
Well, I was
They're
checking to see
scared.
if there was something playing today.
they're afraid of what they can't see.
Like tonight.
Yeah.
But I think they already
Like
took it out of
children
theaters.
scared of the dark.
Civil War.
They make up stories to fill the void.
I told you we went
My
and saw
father
that
was right.
new World War II movie,
You
right?
have to step out
Yeah.
of this darkness.
It's good. I think you'll like it.
Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Alright, let's trial 2 done.
You. This darkness has made me a monster.
Because this will get us 3 videos if we do all the trials. I can have one named The Trials of Odin, one us fighting what's her name, and one The Bridge of Death.
Yeah.
Because I can make photos for them pretty quick.
Oh, you were saying do all the trials in this video.
Yeah, we'll just do all of them.
I
if they're that short.
misunderstood you.
If they're
Okay.
that short, we'll just do them all.
I misunderstood you. That's what I wanted to do. But
You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
so here we go.
No, they're gonna send me into the creepy tower.
What?
I don't want to go in the creepy tower.
I don't either.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
Go
I go this way.
through the only other path on the map. Wouldn't you say, Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
Face. What is it? What does it see? Be careful. Trust us. What does it see? Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
I fixed it. Yay. No more locked doors.
The door's locked.
I know.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder
gotta find
dreams of
that.
his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison.
So it's got to be in here somewhere.
Swear an oath.
They said we need the ruins.
Her sons. One by one, they each make a vow.
We gotta find that letter first, though.
We need the ruins to find it.
Yeah. Wow. This game's trippy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
I don't want to know what's behind the gate, though. I was perfectly happy sitting on my log in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
Dillian. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
Apparently you're in the wrong world.
The
I
world
have to
once
go
seemed
through
so
here, though.
simple. Black and white. darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
Oh yeah,
Dillian taught her to
because
see
you can
further,
open the gate.
to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the
Because I'm going to
globe.
open both of them.
And Senua explored new paths.
And then we're
into
gonna
the
leave
unknown.
this area.
Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
You can't go up there. You can't go up. Not in this. Do you remember what it was to touch it?
So we gotta leave this world to be able to get.
The trials are mazes.
Yeah.
Do you remember what love feels like?
So we gotta go look through the mask down here to go to the dark world.
Nobody will love her. Can you remember what love feels like? Look what
And now that part should be open.
It's on the other side, yeah.
And look,
But that's not.
everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Okay, so I have to go in, I have to hit the symbol inside, and then go back out to open the front gate.
so we have to go look back through the mask.
Yeah.
Dylan doesn't know who killed him, but we do. He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Got it.
Senua, you've got it.
That should open the other gate now.
Why isn't he here?
Yeah. I have to go back
He's
outside and go
gone.
around to the front.
He's in the
Yeah.
dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world.
I know that.
The other world. The dark world. Without you.
But I don't want to go to the dark world.
Do you remember the sound of his voice?
And open sesame. Big gate.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. There's a swallowing you both. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. She can
I just
find
repair
us.
it.
You're nearly there. She can find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things. at
Loki's
Balder.
crazy.
The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, the Northmen can tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it.
We gotta get this
She
gate.
comes
Years
riding a
had
woman.
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes,
One of them's gonna be way upstairs here.
an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go. She was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillian. Her future.
Do you know? Was it worth it?
Two realities
You're still alive and Dillian's
tearing at her
Got one.
You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms it's all part of their game. Trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? The gods can see laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion? You're letting this get in the way.
I don't know where the other one
To tire you out, to make you
are
ready
yet.
for battle. You couldn't see the darkness within you. Do you remember the way he looked?
Dude, this is trippy, bro.
Where's the mirror?
Do you remember the way he touched you?
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
What do you remember?
Nice.
Wasting time just to
Where to next?
minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she.
They mean nothing.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
I don't see this one.
I think I found it.
You have no chance for love now. Nobody will love you again, ever again. You can. Was it worth it?
These voices are kind of mean, man. Yep, I know what you did. Now we're gonna.
Astray.
Yep.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillion.
You got it?
Not yet.
Oh, it looked like it took it from you.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
You're cursed. That are most precious to you.
Dillion didn't deserve this.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron.
That's a little bit rough.
Oh yeah, dude, no, Norse mythology is violent. Like, Loki got the short end of the stick almost every time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but, you know.
Yeah. We made it through the big gate.
I think that's the end of this trial. I mean, we got one more.
We'll probably have to find him in a maze.
Dillion!
Yeah, just yell at the ghost.
It's not safe.
She gonna fall.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
She can do it. You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms.
What?
To see the world
The chief
through his
didn't
eyes.
believe in anything he couldn't see, and he was blind.
The darkness
I wonder why.
so tightly began to
He didn't believe in because he couldn't see it.
That's it.
quicker.
I'm going as quick as I can, people. Oh, dude.
That's kind of messed up.
The Assassin's Creed Swan dive.
They're trials for a reason.
Yep.
Senua,
Was that 3 or 4?
your
That's
father
3.
cannot understand your darkness.
Oh,
He cannot see through your
stop
eyes.
yawning. That would be great.
No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest.
That's one of the, I'm not
idea
even
what
tired,
light
you
looks
know?
like.
It's just kind of...
Yeah.
Dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful
Did you skip
world
it?
No.
Or did it
I didn't
change?
do anything. I think it changed.
only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares?
Yeah, it did change because we're on the outside.
Gift you have.
You hear the water behind us now?
Mhm.
Gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I can turn this straight around. Oh.
I didn't even notice you were in it backwards.
Yeah.
Because I love you.
Oh, so sweet.
I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything.
Last shard.
They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it.
Northmen say that their allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom.
Disappearing with your memories.
In blindness, there can be wisdom.
We'll see
Only
how
by
hard this
giving
area is.
can you receive in return. For this reason, I
The
give
trials
my
have,
life
haven't been too...
and pass
No,
on
the
our
trials are kind of
stories of the North
just mazes,
to you,
really.
Senua.
Yeah. And as long as you listen to the voices, you'll find...
They weren't that helpful in the last one. They just kept telling me, you can't do it, you can't do it.
Well, they kept saying you're not in the right land.
I can't see.
You know.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Another
Tell me
maze.
what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Who knew you could be this immersive with just voices?
Right.
I mean, you gotta give them credit for that. I mean, this game uses game sound to an incredible, you know, it's incredible how they've done it. You know, most games keep you focused on the action.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you.
We gotta use hearing too.
Here.
I hear water.
Good.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. I'm no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trial. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior for me. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
Wow.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it.
We don't even know where we are right now because it's so dark. Just gotta follow a maze. We may almost be to the end of this one.
There is a house.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I love how the dead guy is telling us don't be afraid.
There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
You gotta move slow.
I am.
Whoa. I think you're getting too close to the bad thing.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Yeah, all you gotta do is listen to the voices. There's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
This is creepy.
It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Nope, no I can't. I surrender. Take me back home. You know what I mean, bruh?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back get on the log and go home. This has been the creepiest part yet. I have to say. You know what?
Yeah.
You sure you're supposed to go in here?
I'm just following the light.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
This is a creepy maze.
Yes, it is.
That's gonna be hard to see on camera.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Delia. Help me.
We're making a lot of noise though. Isn't that gonna get us caught?
There's no way to walk any slower. I'm walking the same speed no matter what I do.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. I was just saying, you know.
I know. I'm just...
The bodies.
Delia.
Dude.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
This is crazy.
Please be the end of this trial.
It was the last time we got to him, so I'm pretty sure it will be this time. Because I think we'll go into a memory.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Yep.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
Now where are we?
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
I'm wondering if she's actually not... Like, she's in one of these memories, like what just happened there.
All you needed was a little...
And finding him, she's hearing the voice. It's him trying to bring her back to the real world.
Could be.
And that's all 4 trials. Let's go get the sword, and that's where we'll end.
Yep. Because it didn't save after the trial.
That's it, saving right there. But we can go get the sword now.
Yep.
So we'll get the sword, and then we'll end this one there. And then the next one we record next time will be the rest of it in one video.
If it'll let us end after we pull this. I'm afraid it'll make us
So Dillian
restart.
was helping me,
It better not.
and the sword will lead me to him.
I will be bitter if it does that.
Like when we first
Especially after we had to fight the fire god twice. Like, if it was the fighting, I wouldn't be as too, you know. But if it made us redo these trials again, that would be frustrating. Because there's nothing, like, it's so slow, because all you're doing is kind of working your way through them. You know?
Yeah.
And she saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior. In Dillian's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
he left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Oh, great.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua?
We may have to get as close to finishing it as we can.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Let's do a cutscene like it did at the end of the last one.
They're coming for you now. They're coming.
Because now we get to fight with the new sword.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold your hands. Unleash the sword. Must remember, she can focus. It's inside her.
My sword's bigger than yours.
Ow.
It's coming back. Focus now.
Why are you not swinging at it?
She finished him. Do it. You're close. There's nowhere to run to.
The sea of corpses.
Alright, so now we're in the sea of
itself
corpses.
Over the
That's the
ones
next
I
part.
loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the
Yeah,
land
but there's still been no
shining
save mark.
Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come
That's
not
creepy.
crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
I think it may have saved, man. Because it would be weird not to have a save point between the trials and the sea.
Well, it had the blue deal.
It did before you got the sword.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
That's one of the big dudes.
He's dead.
Roll.
I'm trying.
Yes, I will make it. Nice. She did.
Who is it? Galena.
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua.
Dude,
Go
this
to
is the
her.
creepiest
Answer
area
her
yet.
pitiful call.
Darkness took her life, and it will take yours.
Trying to find a way out of it.
What?
Trying to find a way out of it.
Yeah.
That's the way I came in.
You said the sea was one of the end.
There's 3 levels after the trials.
Yeah.
Which is why I was saying there's more than likely already been a save at the beginning of this one.
Well, I'm just afraid to quit.
There's no way to tell. Like,
Yeah.
you can't... Unless we were to just exit to the main menu and come back and see what happens.
But we've already...
Well, we know there was a save at the end of the trials.
Yeah.
I need you. Help me.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Even your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't.
What if the entire time she...
She
You're
is
right,
still
she is dreaming.
She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Did you just block his foot with a
Yes.
sword?
But this is a new villain I've not fought before, and it's killing me. I've only got 1 block and 1 hit in.
Let's get it. Nice.
Yeah, I know, Ghost. You don't have to keep talking to me about it. I kind of can't do anything because I'm pinned in a corner. I can't move because of both of them. Get up, you moronic lady, please. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, there's more of them.
Big dude. Oh, and the small dude.
Yep. And of course, right when I get where I'm behind a pillar and can't see, he attacks. You know, doesn't happen when I'm moving around, but
yeah.
I'm gonna die here. They've got me pinned in a corner and the goat man is about to attack. Block. Horrible excuse for a person. Why is it not hitting the enemy I'm swinging it at? I just wasted all of that because of the goat guy, because he doesn't slow down during it. So it's just targeting him instead of the shield guy who's actually going to hurt me.
Why do you still fight on?
Gee, I don't know, Odin. Maybe because it's a video game and I have no choice.
Rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all?
Let me out of the corner! It keeps pinning me in the corner. I can't move.
What it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you
Like, I've got this dude here, I've got the shield guy in front of me, and I can't get out of the corner. I'm dead. It wouldn't let me move. Like, I was stuck there. I could not move.
What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he will thank you for what you have done to him?
Those axe guys are stupid overpowered.
Father. Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell.
And the goat guy won't die.
No, well, I mean, it put me up against 4 of them.
Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul.
I don't think you can block him. I think you have to dodge him.
I blocked him earlier.
Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think...
Because, see, it automatically targets people, too. So, like, the second I kill one, it targets another person, and that's not always the one you need to target. Sometimes you want to target the one who's, you know, I don't know, maybe attacking you.
Well, maybe check your settings and
there's no way to do that. That's part of the game.
There's an accessibility tab, bro.
Doesn't do anything. Where did those big guys spawn at last time? Was it over here? Wait, hold on. Maybe that black screen was meant to happen.
Both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you.
Because we didn't come down this path last time.
No.
That's weird. Like, you can't tell if you're in a fight or not in a fight sometimes in this game.
Yeah. Well, the guy was...
But the Odin, I think it is, kept narrating, but the problem with that is the ghosts are now saying the same things they were saying just a minute ago.
Yeah, but we're in a different area. Because we didn't walk across the limb before. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, because now that's her mom.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
I'm looking to see on the levels for this. No, maybe not, because I apparently already closed that menu.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. To go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Creepy.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Simba was right.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust?
I'm gonna look and see
Him?
what the level names are.
Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua?
There's our lover.
Okay, so what we just finished is Sea of Corpses.
Yeah.
Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind.
He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help.
Aha. We now have a sword.
We have a better sword. There it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe it didn't save before Sea of Corpses. I know. Okay, so it saved when we walked into the tree.
Yeah.
Because we saw it. But
Yeah.
then as soon as you pick up the sword, I guess it takes you straight into Sea of Corpses.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway.
We'll end that one there.
We'll see you guys later. God bless y'all.
I really wish, and I'll say this so everyone can hear this, I really wish that games would stop just doing a small symbol for saving and actually notify you that they're saving.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering if that's what caused the problem with that.
Well, no, we saw it. We even said.
Well, yeah, no, we did. Well, that and the door was open.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That might have just been a bug. But
Alright.
Alright, guys.
We'll see you guys later. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one, y'all.